It's your boy, I'm everyone's boy, the Tiki Monster. Today, I will be reviewing the 2017 Survivor Series, in which this pay-per-view was absolutely barnacles, man. It was a fun pay-per-view. I don't know too many people that hated this pay-per-view. This pay-per-view, one thing about Survivor Series, they always live up to expectations. And right now, I'm about to give you why I think it was a good pay-per-view. So let's get started with the first match. First, The Shield versus The New Day. This match right here, it was not too much of a build up between these two. Keep in mind it's Raw versus SmackDown, but The Shield, he had Roman, he got Seth, you got Dean, all those boys. So I think everybody knew The Shield's gonna win. They just got those world heavyweight champions. The Shield is a bigger powerhouse. But in the beginning, Big E started out strong. Big E, he was standing up to Roman, man. That's one thing you gotta give New Day credit. Big E, he was doing his thing out there, handling his business. But Roman Reigns, he was taking out good old Big E, man. But it was some good tag team work by both teams. Once Dean Ambrose was in that corner, the New Day, they was doing what they usually do, take care of business, just stomping on them. That was good. And Dean Ambrose got in the corner and all that good stuff, man. But after a while, they took the fight outside, and that's one thing about the Shield you don't want to do. The Shield, these are a pack of hounds, of wolves. These boys know what they want to do. They took him outside, and they took out Big E. I think Dean Ambrose, one of the Dirty D's, took him out. Seth Rollins took out Kofi in the ring, and then Xavier was taken out outside, man. But you know, Shield got the W. It wasn't the best match in the world, but it was a pretty good match. Next match, we got the Raw versus SmackDown women. Coming into this match, it was one of those things like, I was like, how's Nia Jax gonna lose? No way Nia Jax gonna lose, but she lost by counter. But the first one, surprisingly, the team captain, Bayley rolled up on Becky Lynch. I was not expecting that. Becky Lynch being the first SmackDown Women's Champion, being the first SmackDown chosen on the tag team, being the captain. I was not expecting her to get rolled up so quickly, but I guess Becky was maybe too focused. She was probably too focused, because I don't understand that. Bayley's a good wrestler, good smart wrestler, quick wrestler, but Becky Lynch, I wasn't expecting that. I think she was over focused. Tamina got eliminated, but by Bayley again. No, Tamina, she did that snooker jump fly. I don't know the name of the move, but it's Jimmy Snooker fly move, that frog splash, I guess you could say. Eliminated Bayley. I wasn't expecting Bayley to eliminate first, but hey, man, give it up for Tamina. And then one thing I love about this was good when Tamina got in the ring, Nia Jax got in the ring. I was like, whoa, that was pretty cool. Those women right there are the biggest, most strongest women of the division. It was good seeing that picture. I like that. You know, two different generations. No, same generation, I believe, but you know, The Rock and Jimmy Snuka. That was pretty cool to see. And Nia Jax lost by count out. Naomi, she jumped out of the ring to take out Nia Jax, and Nia Jax got eliminated. One of the things about this match, I was like, there's nobody on SmackDown who can take out Nia Jax. I mean, they have to tag team up on her, but she's a freaking monster. And so getting her eliminated like that, that was very smart on SmackDown. I wonder, was that one of the game plans that they tried to do? Because I'm very curious. Did they think they was gonna pin Nia Jax? I'm very curious about that. But next, Asuka, she took out Carmella. Asuka took out Fox eliminated Naomi. Asuka, she kicked the lights out of that girl Carmella, man. I hope she's okay. She looked like she got bam, man. Sasha made Natalya did the sharpshooter on Sasha Banks. She was eliminated. So it was down to Tamina, Natalya versus Asuka. So it was all up to Asuka to win this thing. And she did. Asuka tapped out Tamina, and then Asuka, she did her arm lock on Natalya, and that was a heck of a match from Asuka. She did her thing. She took out like 3 women. She looked good, man. So you gotta give her that credit in that regard. Next match, we got The Miz versus Baron Corbin. Going to this match, Baron Corbin, he was being so disrespectful to Maurice. I'm like, oh my God, you're gonna talk about a pregnant wife like this, Maurice, who didn't do nothing to you. So I was like, I want the Miz to run shock this brother, man. But the Miz lost, man. Even with the Miz Taraj, Corbin, like I said before the match, he was messing with Maurice outside. Maurice was like, "What you gonna do? My man about to bring the wood to you, man." But the Miz, he started out good. He started out hot. He was mad. He should have been mad. He talking to my woman. I'm gonna have to rough you up, big man. Miz working on that leg of Baron Corbin. He did a great job. He got in that figure four. Baron Corbin that leg looked weak, man. So the Miz, being that veteran, being a 12-year plus WWE veteran, he did a good job working on that knee, that leg. Miz Taraj got involved. It wasn't enough. Baron Corbin, like I said before in my previous videos, Baron Corbin is the best striker in WWE, and possibly if he stays longer in WWE, he could go down as the greatest striker in WWE history, better than the Undertaker. You know, that being a Golden Glove boxer formerly, that plays a big role in those punches, man, because he punched so hard, so fast, his long arms, it looks like it hurts, and I bet it do hurt. He took out both of those guys with punches, the Miz Taraj, and after that, end of days on Baron Corbin, and then that was just a good match. I really enjoyed it. I didn't think it was gonna be that good of a match, but it was a heck of a match. And those guys put up. Baron Corbin looked like a champion out there, man. So next match, we got the Usos versus the Bar, man. Usos won this match. I mean, this match right here was good. It was great. You could expect the Usos to put up great tag team matches with anybody in the WWE. You saw what they did with New Day a couple of months ago, so you see what they did with the Bar. Heck of a match. It was a back and forth competitive matchup. And you looking at the match, you don't know who's gonna win. The Bar is more physical, you know, than the Usos. But the Usos, they're more deadlier. They're not more physical than the Bar, but they're more deadly. They're more spiked. Those guys. They're gonna resort to moves that's gonna try to hurt you for months. Trying to attack that leg, trying to attack that neck, man. Great tag team effort by those guys. Samoan drop from the top rope, that was pretty cool. And then the 4 super kicks on Sheamus, that was sweet. He did like 4 of them in the ring, and then did the Uso splash. And then the Uso jumped out the ring to Cesaro and tagged his brother while he did that. That was cool. That was badass, man. But let's go to the next match. We got Charlotte versus Alexa Bliss. This match right here, it was I really want to see it because I honestly believe Charlotte is the best woman in today in the whole WWE, and I believe Alexa Bliss is she's the best Raw women. So you have 1 and 2 going against each other. I really wanted to see this match. Charlotte won in the beginning. Alexa Bliss was sticking into Charlotte, bro. She was out there beating up Charlotte pretty bad. She was hurting Charlotte. And I was worried. I'm like, whoa, Charlotte gonna lose this match? But, you know, Charlotte being Charlotte, after Alexa Bliss got the best of Charlotte, man, she started getting into a groove. But one thing about Alexa, man, Alexa Bliss, she's so shifty. Like, she's like, I won't say like quick, but she's shifty. She can move around. She can dodge. She can juke and jive, man. That's one thing about Alexa Bliss that I don't think a lot of people sees in her game. But if you analyze her games and notice that things, she does stuff like that, man. It was a long match. One thing about Charlotte in this match, she was not giving up. She kept fighting. It was like she was asking Alexa Bliss, give me the best that you got, and then I'm gonna take you out. And then once again, we gotta give credit to Charlotte and her man, what's the right word for it? I don't know endurance. I want to say endurance, because she took a lot of beating, and for her to make that comeback like the way she did with that figure 8, making Alexa Bliss tap out and doing great technical moves and being that flexible 6'1" woman that she is, she did a great job, and that's why she's the best women's wrestler in today. And I guess you could say she's a top. I would say she's a top 5, top 3 talent. Even with the men, she's that big time. She's that damn good, man. And I think people have to give her that credit. Not that people don't give her credit, but I'm just saying, like, she's really that good. And I'm glad she won. The best woman won. Next match, We got Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. Oh, man. Man, I gotta get my vitamins back. A little under the weather. Not really, but hope I'm not. This match right here, though, let's get into the match. Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles. This match right here was the best match of the night. Clearly, man. This match, oh my God. Let me just, AJ Styles is that dude. This match, Brock Lesnar, he was dominating AJ Styles. I was looking at this match, I was like, dang, man. 1-5 right here is over. Because AJ, he was getting decimated. It was a couple of German suplexes. He did a couple of belly-to-bellies. A couple of elbows, punches. Brock Lesnar is amazing, bro. Man, he was just doing a lot of German suplexes. And he was just tossing him around like a rag doll. Threw him outside the ring. AJ hit the floor very hard. I'm just like, man. But after a while, AJ, he turned it on. I think, yeah, Brock Lesnar, he was getting a bit tired. Like AJ Styles said on SmackDown, we got to get him tired. And I think Brock Lesnar, he was getting a bit tired. So AJ was fighting back. He hit him with an elbow, phenomenal elbows, a couple of those. He hit him with a 450 splash. Love that move. AJ Styles was doing everything he could to get back in this match. Brock, for about one split second, I was like, is Brock Lesnar gonna lose his match? And I'm just like, wow, because I don't think I've ever seen Brock Lesnar lose a match that he completely dominated. Because in this match, he completely dominated AJ Styles, and I was like, is Brock Lesnar about to lose this? Because it was crazy. AJ Styles, best wrestler performer in the world. I don't want to hear it, bro. This guy right here is big time. Brock Lesnar, I mean, nobody had AJ Styles winning, but he put up, man. But in the end, AJ Styles was going for that phenomenal forearm. Brock caught him, F5. It took one F5. Game over. This match right here, possibly match of the year. Up there with the Usos and versus the New Day and Hell in a Cell. Match was darn good. So let's get into the final match. The Raw versus SmackDown men. In the startup of this match, it was like dream scenarios. We had Shinsuke Nakamura. We had versus Finn Balor, and they did a couple of good things in that match. The crowd, they really got up for that. But you know, it's the same. Most of the same people in that crowd were there Saturday for NXT. That's that NXT crowd. So you know they're gonna chant loud for those boys, man. But that was cool. We saw Bobby Roode and Triple H. I like that. That was nice. I like that. Bobby Roode, he looks amazing. He looks like $1 million. That guy right there, superstar. I really like Bobby Roode. I hope WWE can do some things with that brother, man, because I really like him. It was just like a dream matchup in the beginning. It was Triple H and who was in this? Triple H and Shinsuke for a second. That was cool. It was a suplex through a table. The whole SmackDown team suplexes Braun Strowman through a table. That was cool. I like that. But the first one eliminated, I believe it was, I'm looking at my notes here. Yeah, it was Samoa Joe. John Cena hit him with that AA. That was cool. And then Angle, he hit an Angle slam. Crew to ground Cena to take Cena out. Cena, he was taken out. Yeah, Cena was taken out. I was expecting that. That was interesting. Cena was taken out this match pretty early. Bobby Roode was taken out. I think it was I don't know if it was a pedigree or a roller, but he was taken out pretty quickly after Shinsuke. And actually, Shinsuke was probably the first one out. Strowman, I think he slammed Nakamura. He slammed Nakamura and Bobby Roode, and he took those guys out. So those guys were the first people out. And then it was only after a couple of eliminations. It was only like Finn, Randy, and all that. Randy Orton. I didn't think about that RKO with Finn Balor. That was so cool. The way he just RKO on Finn Balor. That was cool. Took Finn Balor out. And then out of nowhere, it was just Randy Orton and Sami Zayn. Randy Orton and Shane McMahon. Zayn and Owens attacked Shane McMahon. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? I'm like, geez Louise, what? Those guys will have to be punished severely come SmackDown. That is unacceptable. You can't attack your boss, man, at the pay-per-view. Those guys should be punished severely. Something must go down on SmackDown, so hopefully that we get that settled. After that, Braun Strowman body, he did the Braun Strowman slam on Orton. Randy was out. And then something weird just happened. It was like, whoa, Triple H, he pedigreed Kurt Angle. And that was kind of weird. I'm like, y'all on the same team. Like, are you guys trying to win? If you guys are trying to win, Randy, Triple H, why did you do that? I don't get that part. And then Triple H came over to Shane and he pedigreed Shane McMahon. I'm like, what? I don't know. I get that, but I'm just like, you didn't have to do Kurt Angle like that. I'm like, dang. And then he pinned them 1, 2, 3. Team Raw wins the Survivor Series challenge. Raw was 4. SmackDown has 3. And then after the match, Braun Strowman took down Triple H. Triple H was looking at Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman was looking at him like, what? And he just took that boy Triple H out, man. He took him out. But all in all, this pay-per-view was good. I would give it a 91 out of 100. It was a great pay-per-view, a fun pay-per-view. I don't think nobody should be mad at this pay-per-view. I don't care if you didn't like the ending of this main event or what. You can't hate on this pay-per-view, bro. You just can't hate on it. Nobody can say they hated this pay-per-view. I don't want to hear that, but in the end, it was a great pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. Survivor Series is always fun. Always something's gonna happen. 2 years ago we had Sting. A year ago we had I forgot, Goldberg beating Brock Lesnar in like 90 seconds. So it's always something, man. But if you guys like the video, hit the subscribe button, like button, all that good stuff. Until then, I'm gonna get out another interview for you guys because I know you guys like that stuff. But until then, I'm your boy. I'm Emma's boy, VTK Moss. I'm out. Peace.